coming at you from that arena in the Bronx. It's Bounce the Rock, my compatriot here, and me, Stan Cooper, bringing you the Bronx Bloodlust Hooligans going up against the North Carolina Boss Mobb.
Yes. We have a packed arena here where we have the Bronx Bloodlust Hooligans about to bite the necks off of these dudes from Carolina who gonna come up to the Bronx and think that they gonna do that down south stuff here. A packed arena of 18,245 Bloodlust Hooligans.
And considering that this arena holds 21,000, that's a pretty good margin of patronage.
Yeah, I love the way they patronize their arena here in the Bronx. They really come out and it look like we're ready for the opening tip-off. Hope tip goes to North Carolina.
It looked like the Bloodlust Hooligans didn't even want it. And look, they gotta play better D than that.
Must. You can't give up such an early shot to the team coming into your arena. You have to at least let them know you in a dog fight and you come to the Bronx.
Oh, what a pass through the lane.
Yeah, that was just some get back. That's the way they do it in the Bronx. They get back. Take no time. Now, these guys better get back on.
They should have got back on that jump shot because they just let him just shoot that. I don't know what these guys is thinking sometimes.
Yeah, you know, some early game miscommunication. It happens. But, you know, it seemed like this team is resilient and used to coming back. Oh, that was a misplaced
He just missed
shot.
that jump shot they tried to walk him into.
But that was a good rebound by the Bloodlust Hooligans, letting you know that they never give up. Tenacity is veracity.
Oh, what a foul! Why would they do that foul? That foul made no sense. That is why you have to get back. They have two guys in the same spot, and neither one of them is playing defense on the defender. They busy watching the basket.
Yeah, that right there was not a good play, and it wasn't something that builds team chemistry when you don't pick up your man after he loses his man, you know. And then this last guy's jumping. I think he's just practicing.
I don't know what he's doing. But they have to get back. I've seen this team play a couple of times, Bounce, and they always seem to play really, really, really good defense at times, and at other times, it's like they just play terrible defense.
Well, you know, like a Harlem Globetrotters, when you usually blow people out, you know, you have lapses in the game because you always think you can overcome.
Wide open. Why didn't he take? Oh, they paved the pass back.
Oh,
that was a nice give and go.
Yeah, that's what
Lex
I call.
in the spine splitter.
Then North Carolina brings it up court. Tries to feed it down low. Brings it back out. Man to the hole.
That was good
down.
defense.
Oh, look
What
at
a dunk.
Yes, that's the way you pulverize the team and let them know you're not coming in my house and not going to get big. Carolina passes around looking for the open man. Defense.
Good help.
Nice offense.
They out on the break. Trying to turn the good defense into quick offense.
Spine splitter with the rebound. Put back. Yes, that's what you call tenacity with veracity. Why you asking me? I don't know. Just watch the game. North Carolina brings it around, works it around. It looked like the big man lost his foot and ran out of bounds. Yeah, I think he needs to check his shoe size. Might be too tight. Inbound.
Why did he do that?
Now, see, folks, the boys from North Carolina don't give up either. You know, this is not going to be such an easy giveaway game. Bronx Zoo needs to bring it.
Look at the floor spacing. These guys have great floor spacing, which is allowing them to go back door. Look at that.
Excellent.
How did the
patience to wait for the black door to open up. Some people just want to climb in the window. They can't wait.
Good ball movement by the Boss Mobb team. Good ball movement to a wide open jump shot shooter. They miss it, they get the rebound. Good play by the Boss Mobb team.
Exactly, Stan. What I saw there was good execution by a team that knew how to make something good out of something bad. Because that first shot really was off the mark, but they stood with it, grabbed the rebound, and put it back in. Oh, what a move. Now that's what you call taking it to the hole. Taking it to the hole. North Carolina back up.
Look at that moving screen. How did the ref not call that? How could that have been legal?
Left-handed shot off the mark.
Zeus with the rebound. He gets it up to spine splitter. Spawn Splitter's looking at it. He passes it out to Lex. Good shot.
Nice. Now that right there was a set shot. That was something that usually goes in when you don't have a defender in your face.
But also,
did you see that?
That was a nice crossover. Oh,
facial. Looked like something that little kids ain't supposed to watch.
I think people were covering their kids' eyes on that play.
Yes, sir, Stan. Yes, sir.
They throwing it into Lex.
Up.
Nice pass. Wide open. You see, this is why they were wide open. The other team has been getting hurt by people leaving their man. So nobody wanted to help and gave a wide open dunk right down the lane. Perfectly executed by the Bloodlust Hooligans.
See, and
gotta get a deal, no, I can't wait. Gotta see a meal right now, this day. Never up on my lane, he gon' meet this kid. Whole lot of dope, loud back to the face. Ain't sure rack, coulda what ain't safe. On the run to the money, yeah, it's a race.
And we're back from commercial break. Right now we have the Bloodlust Hooligans leading Boss Mobb 18-16 off of that last three. They got to stop letting these guys get open. You know, it looks to me like the Bloodlust Hooligans are actually playing really good defense, but they're just overcommitting and allowing easy jump shots here and there. Look at the backyard door cut. It was there for me. Just didn't take it.
Looked like they came back and showed them, you're not the only ones that can shoot here, folks.
Yeah, that was definitely a good shot, and he set it up well.
Oh, the defense there. Get it out of my house.
Oh, what a turnover.
I don't know.
What was he planning on doing to that guy? He must have been planning something terrible.
Well, coming from your legendary ball handler, Bounce the Rock, it looked like he was about to do a swirly burly and a henny, but it looked like he missed and didn't get any.
Basically. It was a terrible turnover.
Looked like they pulling it back out, setting it up. Back to
what a pass. What a pass. Zeus the Showtime on the cut into the lane. That's how you use that front door.
Delivering a dose of monstrosity.
Good foul. Didn't allow the basket that time.
Well, sometimes, Stan, you have to send a message. You cannot come in my house and eat out of my dishes and not clean out the plate. Could have called an offensive foul there as well.
Yeah, that was just some of that Bronx in him.
Well, I did hear that the gentleman came from the Bronx and born and went down south and joined up with the dang North Carolina Boss Mob guys. Wonder if that was Georgie Porgy. I need to see the replay because so many things happen so fast sometimes it's like my glaucoma takes over. And he hits the free throw, making it a 3-point play.
Showtime is inbounding the ball to the Spine Splitter. No time on the clock, he throws it to Zeus, who then starts doing dribbling moves. That was pretty interesting. The Bronx team has been running a consistent offense, exposing the North Carolina team's weak team defense with backdoor cuts. They have also been busy turning good defense into quick offense. The Carolina team has stayed in the game up to this point by taking advantage of turnovers and going to the foul line. And at the start of the second quarter, we got the Bloodlust Hooligans up 23-18 over the North Carolina Boss Mobbs.
Yeah, we're having a fantastic competition here today, folks. I'm happy that people brought out the kids, they brought out the wives, the uncles, and the aunts. Look like a couple of neighbors in the stands, too.
I seen one guy here, it looked like he had a robot with him. Look, we have a Spine Splitter setting up on one side with Lex and Showtime. Spine Splitter goes through the middle. He kicks it out to Zeus. Oh.
With the three. Now, that's what I call beautiful teamwork right there. A lot of people touch the rock. Not my rock, because I'm Bounce the rock. But, you know, a lot of people touch the ball. made good things happen.
Spine splitter with the foul out and open. I didn't see the foul there. It looked like he stepped up and then the offensive player stepped up and they both initiated contact on each other.
Well, it looked like sometimes the refs just call it keeping the practice, you know.
Was that just a hard screen I saw a second ago?
It looked like somebody was breakdancing on the floor doing a little bit of windmills, but he's back up on the offensive.
They're just too big.
Look at
the
this.
Bronx Bloodludst Hooligans are just too big. They're just too big.
They're putting on an offensive rebounding clinic here.
And the backdoor cut.
Nice.
This is what you have. This is what happens when you have high IQ basketball players on the same team.
Bringing the lead up to 27-18, and it looks like now.
And that was just a
Carolina's
promo.
fumbling.
That was just a promo for a show that we have come airing on this network called The Dark Apprentice.
Yeah, he sneaks in. He has no respect.
Here we go back into the second quarter with the leading scorer on either team being T at this point. The Bronx natives are up 29-18.
That was a nice crossover there. And the ball gets away. Look like they need to keep a better handle on the rock.
And
Nah.
you should know. You should know.
Of course. Of course.
Because you are actually bounced the rock.
Hi, folks. How y'all doing?
So you should know.
Look
Well, we
like-
got T inbounding the ball. If it looks most likely, like the way they set it up, look, this is what I love about this team. They have such good floor spacing. Look, everybody is in position to be effective. Nice crossover into the basket.
Yeah, that curl right there was something that'll make a weightlifter do. Curl, weightlifter.
You could have also went with the Canadian Olympic team.
curling.
Yeah, could have went with that too. Anyway. Oh, why was there four guys under the basket when the ball was on the perimeter? What were these guys doing?
I have no idea, Stan.
Good shot. Good shot from Lex on the three, but TD fouled somebody under the basket. But at least they got the points for it, so they're probably going to be happy with that. And they got an opportunity to regulate another opponent's chin.
True that. Sometimes offensive fouls have meaning.
Well, he ran the guy over, literally. Why was he open? Why was he open? What is this spine splitter guy doing? He's so busy trying to get down court on the fast break. He's not guarding his man. He has to guard his man.
Seems to be getting lackadaisical with the winning. Thinking that everything will turn out their way without working for it. You have to keep steady, keep focused.
What a play. Oh, what defense. Oh, Lex gets the ball back. He puts it back up. That's the Bronx Bloodludst Hooligan way. He didn't make the basket, but he stuck with it.
And here we see the replay. Watch this work out.
They just thought the ball was going into the post. Look at them. Look at them. Just absolutely, everybody is just confused once that happened.
Beautifully
But
passed.
that was great defense. Getting back to prevent that basket.
Yes, but as you can see, there's Lex with tenacity, with veracity. That's the way you do it, folks.
Lex has 5 assists at this point. From the 5 to have 5 assists, from your 4, pardon me, he's definitely moving the rock. They have really good chemistry, it seems. Usually that's what, somebody having a high volume of assists usually means, that they have chemistry with other players.
Of course. They actually look for somebody other than themselves. When you have other teams coming here and in the game with no assists, I've seen it, folks. It's ugly.
He made both of those. Look, what a good play by Zeus. Knocking down the pass, spot splitter. And he goes to the basket and
Hangs on the rim after the flop.
And Showtime commits a foul before he can make the basket, so they get nothing.
Oh, they waved that off?
They waved it off.
It's a shame to let such a fine piece of film be null and void.
Oh, man, I don't know what that guy was thinking. Why would he run them over? It was obviously Spine Split already had to step on him. Good read by Lex. And Jade Love, I believe that is, immediately gives him a foul.
Well, it looked like North Carolina getting rankled down by 11.
What a pass. Sponsor throws it up to Lex. Look like he got Zeus and Showtime on his side. Are they going to work together? Zeus tries to take him. He gets triple teamed to the basket. Lex is wide open. What a play. Oh, he misses his spawn splitter with the rebound. The point guard center.
Well, see, that's what happens when you have a stretch that goes all the way out to the top of the key and is able to let it loose. You have to have a guard that's capable of going into the inside and grabbing rebounds.
What a pass! Did you see that? Spawn Splitter throws the pass. It hits off of the back of the defender and ricochets right into T's hand. That was a good catch by T. A lot of players would have missed that.
Of course, it's reminiscent of my friend Tito Weathers, who used to play on 133rd Street. Not exactly Rutgers, but down the block at Rickers.
What a shot by Zeus. Knocks down the tray. The other team is forced to call a timeout. We got Boss Mobb with the timeout. It looks like Spawn Splitter and T, they're playing really, really well on the offensive end. They're scoring most of the points for their team, but you can tell that this is a team effort.
Yeah, I heard that sometimes they play in the summer league together, helping to build their chemistry.
J. Lowos, I think that's his name, with the three. Wide open.
That was a nice shot coming from Jordy Porgy over there.
No, that was close to the breeze.
That was close to the breeze?
Yeah, I think that was...
That was a breeze blowing by?
Why didn't he take the back door? Oh, now he's wide open. Oh, why does he pass the ball? Sometimes you don't know who draws up these plays for this team.
And there also didn't seem to be a need for that contested shot in the paint.
That 3 seconds was probably the need.
Oh!
Good dunk right down the middle.
Reminds me of my man Juan Wago. Used to flush it down in the Bronx.
What a crossover. And he gives the ball up. Spawn Splitter steps in, almost knocks the ball free. Everybody stayed home. Did you just see that? Everybody stayed home and they got a 3 seconds. They got a 3 seconds on the other team. The other team got an offensive 3 seconds because the Bronx Bloodludst Hooligans all stayed home.
And as you can see, folks, it seems like North Carolina is having a problem with their spacing.
They need to go try to see if they can sign Jordan to come back. There goes a nice pass. He kicks it back out to Lex. It's off. Showtime gets blocked.
Well, North Carolina isn't giving up even though they're down by 16. It seems like they do have a little bite to their ball. Maybe nibbling, but at least they're fighting back, folks.
What a backdoor pass. What a pass. And they got the foul. What a pass. See, that's the one thing that you could say that a true cutter needs to do. He didn't just try to run to the spot. He ran around the defender and then out of the way of the other defender for the pass to be able to be made. That was a great cut.
Awesome. Awesome. Looks like TD is doing his thing. Very active.
Actually, the way he got his name is pretty, some people...
Oh,
what a defensive steal! Oh, he stepped backcourt. The way TD actually got his name was his parents were big Star Wars fans.
Oh, for real? I didn't
Yes!
know that.
Yes! So, it was going to be R2-D2, but they decided to go with TDS3.
Seems a little originality there.
Zeus with the miss from the corner. T with the rebound. Out of bounds. And it looks like it's the other team's ball.
But you see right there, the North Carolina player
No, it is
all over the
Bloodludst
floor.
ball. They said
He tried. I give him that. Mopped up the wet spot as well. Look, back on the floor again. Look like he's practicing for a 1996 breakdancing competition. But my buddy is 2016, so...
I agree also. It looks like he should just beat it. What a pass to the inside the Lex who puts it up. But where's the foul? They did call the foul. They called the foul.
Well, these referees seem to be having an eye on the contest. Earlier, they was letting a whole lot of shenanigans go on. But now it seems like they're pulling it a little tighter.
It absolutely looks like they're actually watching the game.
Yeah, brought to you at BBN Networks, Bloodludst Hooligans against North Carolina Mobb.
Well, it looks like we're going to go into the half with the Bloodludst Hooligans up. The hell?
You gotta let that freeze out for a minute while whatever said it.
What the hell
the power of the dark side. Ignorance of the purpose is fatal. Your weakness is your undoing. Surrender while you can. Ignorance of the purpose is fatal.
The Bloodlust Hooligans has been exposing the lack of defense by their opponents with easy backdoor cuts.
Right here, you'll see Spine Splitter. He'll get the inbound pass over in the right corner. He'll fake a jump shot and come around and curl throw home with the iggity biggity.
And right here, we get to see how the Bloodlust Hooligans are patient on their offense, waiting so they can get the easy layup.
And right here, this one I love to see. She bring it down court, and he's going to wait for the defense to run by his man. Throw it back out for the wide open jump shot.
And also, the Boss Mobb team have been trying their best to keep up. Wide open jump shots.
Into the paint with a nice layup.
Wide open jump shots.
Of course, they've had their nice plays, little ball movement. Look like they really want to find an open man. I don't know why he didn't take that open shot, but they moved the ball around enough to find another open shot.
If the Bloodlust Hooligans are going to attempt to hold on to this lead that they have, one of the first things that they're definitely going to have to do is stay home on defense. They just can't keep breaking open like that and expecting nothing bad to happen. Bad things are just going to happen.
Yeah, I see rainfall in the summer, rainfall in the winter. So, it's just going to have to persevere. That's all. Just persevere.
Already starting off the half. Spine Splitter throws it back to Lex.
Well, it's good when you have a big man that can dribble as well as pass.
Spine Splitter misses the three. Oh, they throw the ball right out of bounds. They should have been a lot more studious with their judgment about who was going to pass the ball into where.
It looked like Breezy tried to pass it all the way back to Carolina. I don't think that's within the regulations of the game, but, I ain't even going to give him an A for effort. Defense in the backcourt.
There we go. We got the Droid Warrior. He passes it to the Spine Splitter. What a pass from Lex as the Spine Splitter cut to the basket. The other team just watching.
With the reverse so perverse, you have to say a verse. People gonna leave in a hearse because he just killed them.
Good defense by... Oh, and then Zeus got the foul. The Zeus just played good defense. Knocked the ball free and then got the foul called on him. That was still good defense. He was trying. That's the kind of effort that you need in order to be able to have a championship quality team.
I agree. Sometimes, the ice cream takes nasty. It's what you want, but it don't always come out the best.
Whatever. They go a jump shot. It goes off. The other team gets the ball back. Boss Mobb goes up with it. What defense? No foul. Two players are on the ground. They're pushing it. This is Bloodlust basketball.
They have the numbers.
Zeus.
Boy, it looks like North Carolina's just getting ran out the arena today.
That's Bloodlust basketball. With the jump shot. Nobody stepped up, but they missed. Boss Mobb team get the rebound. They throw it down. Lex has it. Gets it to the splitter. He pulls it back. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Oh, they got the isolation with Zeus. Isolation. A second defender comes. Zeus picks the balls up, and then he does that.
Why? I don't know. Looked like he had the most hated on him, and he was going for the size advantage.
There could also have been constipation.
Well, I won't go into his dietary problems.
Here comes Spine Splitter throwing. What a pass! He just split two defenders to hit Showtime. Rough grounds, inbounds the ball. He has no idea what's going on at this point. Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
That was a perfect display of court vision with precision.
What a jump shot hit right in Spine Splitter's eye.
Tell you, boy. People talk about the most hated, but it seems like he has a handle on his rock.
What a pass. And a strong put up by Showtime. He said, I'm no slouch. Rough grounds with 3 fouls, 6 rebounds, and only 2 points. He's shooting 1 for 4. It looks like Lex is doing a good job on the defensive end.
One thing I noticed, the most hated, he has 4 assists, but it doesn't seem like he's putting any pressure on his man to defend him since he has no points.
It could just be how his guy is playing pretty good D also. There's a possibility.
It's always a combination. You never just make a egg sandwich with the egg alone. You need bread, you need butter, you need a pan to fry it, and it's a combination.
They kick the ball in, the ball comes back out. It looks like everybody's staying home. It looks like the Bloodlust. What a stop. They get the rebound. They've learned. They're staying home. There's a pass. A second pass to a jump shot. The Droid Warrior misses.
But as you can see, Bloodlust is back on defense, grabs a rebound, pushes it back up court. These guys are just giving out a
It's
lesson.
another miss. These teams are playing at breakneck speeds. Breakneck speeds.
You know, it reminds me of that Darth Vader character. Always got bloodlust in his heart.
Know the power of the dark side. You are nothing against the power of the Force.
Coming back from intermission. Do they still call it intermission, or did it just say commercial break?
It is what it is. Intermission and commercial break, because in the intermission and commercial breaks.
Yeah, anytime the stuff stops so I can go get me some popcorn if I'm in the arena, that's the part. That right there. So it's kind of intermission to me. There we go, Spawn Splitter taking the ball out from Lex, coming up court.
Bloodlust with a 64-32 lead. Seemed to me like they doubled their points because they came with double the effort.
Effort is definitely very, very, very important. But look, they are losing their man in transition.
You let that left-handed guy shoot that shot up so quick.
Here comes Spawn Splitter. He's looking at him. Look at their floor spacing. Their floor spacing is just incredible.
Well, what stands out to me is the unselfishness, the willing to give up the pass to find an open shot.
Look at that. You're all right. They move the ball enough. Sometimes people can overpass.
Of course.
They seem to move the ball enough. The ball has purpose.
Yeah, because they always seem to have enough time on the shot clock to take a good shot, not a hurried one.
And as you can see, even on defense, everybody stayed with their man. They put up a bad shot, got the rebound. That's Bloodlust basketball.
Yeah.
There goes Zeus, wide open in the corner, but he throws it into the Android Warrior.
It look like North Carolina's getting a little frustrated. They're fouling more. Usually that's what happens when,
Start hitting that square button. Pardon me, I was just informed that he's not the Android Warrior. He's actually the Warrior Android. So I apologize, Mr. TDS3. Now I'll allow you to go on with your Bloodlust hooligan ways.
It look like Georgie's grabbing rebounds.
I hope that's not one of their ways, because I think he just missed 2 free throws.
He's throwing kisses at the girl in the 5th row. Hope his wife don't find out.
So you mean that he was blowing with just kisses at the snack machine then? Because he is the Warrior Android.
Well, hey, look. It's 1996 out the window in 2016 in. People love what they love. If you want to love a machine, What can I say, man? Yo, they passed laws.
Oh, what defense? What defense? Made him take a tough shot. No time on the clock.
Pushes the rock ahead well and flushes it home.
Lex with the monster dunk over 3 defenders.
Ooh, look like Bloodludst was showing a little bit of ferocity themselves by North Carolina.
It looked like that was rough grounds with that last
rough grounds, potholes, whatever you call it. He plays rough, folks.
And Showtime. He makes a lot of difficult baskets. It looks like every shot he takes, there's somebody draped over him.
Might as well call them curtains. They all over him.
That was a miss.
Curtains over a window.
Yeah, and Spawn Splitter lays the ball in to get points at the end of the game.
Well, it looks like it wasn't the competition people paid for, but they still got the highlights.
Where the hell is it at now? This is the start of the 4th quarter. We got the Bronx Bloodludst Hooligans over the Boss Mobb team from North Carolina, 63-37.
So far, it's been a rather entertaining game, you know.
What a crossover. That guy does that same crossover every time. But this time he had the help to get around the screen and knock down the jump shot. That was actually a pretty good play by the Boss Mobb team.
It seems to me like that's why he's one of the most hated in the league. Because just when I thought he didn't have any points, I look up and he has 20-something.
Well, at this time, he only has about 13.
Well, it seems like 20-something. You know, it's easy to hate on a man. He's the most hated.
Oh, why did Spine Splitter do that? That he just jumped right at him and he brought that foul right to him. The most hated with 14 points at this time. Yeah. We don't know how much he's gonna end with. He might
make 80. It just seems like he's the most hated. So one shot seemed like 50.
Here we go. Good defense on the perimeter. Causes for the miss, but they're unable to get the basket.
That was Green with the shot that was off.
And then now we get the 3 seconds. This is one of the teams that prefer to kick the ball out after getting the rebound in the paint to the open shooters.
Well, it seemed like they don't have the height to compete on the inside with the Bloodludst Hooligans at the moment. So maybe it's better for them to kick it back out. They just need to make better decisions on how to kick it back out and what to do with it once they get it.
I think it might be hard, not height. What a backdoor cut to TD.
Ooh, that was a flush in your mush.
The warrior android. But I don't think it has to do with height. I think it has to do with heart. I just think that the Bloodludst Hooligans team just has so much more heart than the other team. They're just beating them to the rebounds. That's hustle plays.
Well, Stan, it seems like we're back to the same analogy. It's the egg sandwich. It's a combination of things. Because even with all the heart in the world, you can't overcome the height in the paint at times.
This is true, but the other team looks like they're running 2 centers. And Lex's man is quite noticeably bigger and taller than him. I think it's a heart situation at this point.
Yeah, combination.
What a jump shot. It missed it. It was good D. They got everybody out there, but nobody was at the basket for the rebound.
It seemed like they're scared to go in the paint, not even for a rebound.
That was the Hooligans that didn't get the rebound. No foul! What? No goal! Spine Splitter with the jam.
Making up for the broken play from the inefficiency of the referees to call this game tightly.
When he dunks, some might say that his name is indicative of his actions.
I agree. It's like an assassin who has to be killing people. They just get the job done. He didn't step out of bounds right there.
What a shot by Lex. What a shot.
Lex has been lighting them up from the outside.
The defender was asleep. The defender was also asleep, but that was just a good shot. When you have a teammate who can walk you into shots like that and another teammate that can make shots like that, you're going to be a formidable force.
It seems like that playground summer league is working out for them.
Wide open.
Looked like he wasn't going to miss that shot right there.
He couldn't have missed that shot if that shot missed him. Wide open.
Again, wide open shots created because of the inefficiency of North Carolina to deal with their deficiency.
It looks like they're just trading threes at this point, and so North Carolina misses, and they go right to the paint. You can tell that this team, the Bloodludst Hooligans, they think they're like a counter-punching boxer. They think.
Well, it seems to me like this is not like Eddie Murphy's movie Trading Places. It's more like trading faces. They trade on which face they gonna dunk on next.
Spine Splitter takes the ball out. The last couple of times they have been hitting that three. Now they go for the mid-range. They mix it up. What? This is what I mean. They hit the three a couple of times. Then they went straight to the paint. And now they hit you with the mid-range. This team, it's like even if you think you know what they're going to do, you really don't know what they're going to do. And then they allow the three. Why was Spine Splitter so weak on defense right there?
That's because he didn't want to get next to the most hated because he just hate the guy. The good ball handler and shows that he can shoot the rock.
And they going right back to it. And then when they miss, Zeus gets the rebound.
It looks like the offensive weaponry is out of control with the offensive rebounding.
The most hated. Actually, he's dominating the rock so much that might be the reason why the other team can't score. Because their own player, what a lay. That was just muskers.
That was an outlet pass from the Burbanks of Wisconsin.
Did you see the muskers that it took? He just went up like they wasn't even there.
Were they?
Get the ball. It's like they just want this most hated guy to score as many points as possible because they just keep going back to him. They can't be that inept in scoring. They have to have at least one other person on their team that can make a basket.
I've seen Breezy chuck up a few, you know.
Zeus with the three, he misses it. Lex with the re, he's getting it. And he goes to the line.
And one. That's what I call veracity, folks. Sticking with the place.
And look at the Bloodlust team. Everybody. Don't look at the scoring, their points. Look at their field goal attempts. Everybody is getting the opportunity to do whatever it is that they do.
What amazes me also, Stan, is that you see Lex have already accumulated 10 rebounds. Now, for a man that stays on the outside perimeter, it's amazing that he has the speed to get inside to grab so many boards.
He does stay on the outside a lot. And he's still a force on the glass. Can we say Kevin Love type?
It seems to be, sir. It seems to be.
Rebound and Lex with another one. And then he throws it all the way out of bounds. Well, you know, you can't talk too good sometimes and things happen. But he did get the rebound.
It seems like North Carolina just better be ready to make a push if they want to get back into this game.
What a steal! They tried to throw the ball. Spine Splitter runs into the passing lane. They get on the break. They miss the three. Wide open.
It looked like the lefties are going at it right now. The most hated with another shot, padded stats.
Throws it out to the Warrior Android.
Surveys the floor.
And there's an offensive 3 seconds because that ball was on the perimeter not doing anything. But the guy in the paint has to know. You cannot stand in there for 3 seconds. That's not an excuse. He has to know. There's no standing in the lane for 3 seconds. You get in, you get out.
It's like a public bathroom. Get in, get out.
Or the opposite of anything that a mob is involved in.
Yeah, because they don't get out.
They're going for more points for some strange reason. There must be some bad blood.
There's always bad blood with bloodlust.
The key to this game was offensive consistency. The Hooligans' ability to attack the back door allowed for them to later get easy jump shots. And jump shots cause problems. And when the shots were not falling for the Bronx team, they were just too big on the inside.